nothing goes wrong. Still be alive.
Oh boy,
All right.
we are live.
I think we're live.
We are live.
Okay. Diana's here. Victor's here. I'm the Brown is here. What's going on, guys? Whoa. I have my own stream open, so the B&H chat started playing.
B&H? What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. It was like an ad. Had a pre-roll ad for this video, so that's what played. Whoa. Just like change. Whoa, we're doing a tutorial, Danny? We're doing a tutorial tonight?
Doing a live tutorial.
All right, okay. Today we're going to be talking about face detection. Very nice. Oh, Danny, while you get set up, let me just get this out of the way really quickly because we have a lot of like thumbs down in the last live on my channel. But for those of you who are catching the Monday night live, this video after it was live, you may want to skip this one because tonight is just going to be very chill. There wasn't really much news going on over the week because of the Thanksgiving holiday and the Black Friday shopping. So definitely tune in on Danny's channel next week, that one camera guy, and hopefully we'll have our A7R3s by then, and we'll have some substantial discussions about our experience with the A7R3. Hopefully. And for those of you who are tuning in live right now, we're going to be sharing our Black Friday purchases, as well as doing an extended Q&A today. So please look forward to that, and we'll get the show started at 7 p.m.
Oh man, what is good, everybody on the chat?
Victor Collin is gonna start a thumbs down war now. Great.
Damn.
Stir the pot, man.
Hi, everybody that's in the live chat joining us for today.
Yeah. You guys are awesome, guys.
Wow. Bought an A7R3. Oh, you know, that was the thing, was I was about to pull the trigger on the Sigma 16mm f1.4.
You're telling me about your gas problems. I'm surprised. Yeah. I'm surprised, man. Should have gotten it.
I almost picked up the 135 f1.8. Man, we'll talk about that later, but
we'll talk about that. Yeah, for sure.
Let's hold on.
For sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's going on, Boris? It's 10 p.m. over in New York. Yes, sir, it is.
Ooh, I miss New York already.
I know. I miss New York. I just want to go on vacation again, man. I just want to go to Japan or something, dude. Just, I don't know. Just feels weird.
Just start creating some content.
Huh? just go to Japan, create contents. Go to my favorite used camera store and just buy stuff.
Ed Nishimura bought a Sony 85 f1.8 G Master for $1150 off of Craigslist.
Damn.
That's pretty good. I would just be scared. I'm guessing you had a chance to test it out, so you should be good.
Let's see here. Sergey
you got Daniel Wren to buy the 130.
Oh, awesome, dude. Daniel. Dude, they're running like a pretty sweet deal on like the baddest lineup, right? Like you can get all the baddest lenses for like $5,000.
Oh yeah, of course, man. $5 grand, man.
It's nothing, dude. What are you talking about?
It's just arbitrage away.
Look at that. It's $5,096 for a full kit, a full lens kit that comes in 18, 25, 85, and 135. That's insane. And four filters, all 4 lens filters. 3 Zeiss UV filters and 177 UV. Wow, holy cow, that's amazing. That's a good deal.
See here, Daniel Peacock or Peacock. I got the Crane 2 for like $550.
That's not bad. That's a good deal.
Is it? Is that the bigger one?
That's the bigger one. The bigger one is usually $750. So you gotta have $200 off. Where did you get it from, Daniel?
There's a lot of Daniels in the chat.
Oh, Daniel Peacock. Let's see, Alex says he got a Sony PS4. That's close enough.
He got
it's Sony. What's the camera on the PS4? Like what was it? 720?
There's a camera on a PS4.
Is that no camera on a PS4? I don't know.
Why would there be a camera?
Comes with the little what is it called? Vibe VR? What's PlayStation's VR?
Man, I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't have the latest Xbox or the latest PlayStation, so
Yeah.
I rated like the Xbox a few times already. I'm not even quite following all of them. I know there's like a 4K
Yeah.
model now.
Yeah, there's a new one or something. Someone tagged me in a tweet. They're like, "Hey guys, what do you think about the Xbox?" I was like, I don't know.
It's like, what's an
they,
Xbox?
they tagged me with some like other tech YouTubers, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I belong here, man. I don't know anything about an Xbox. We have the Switch, but we're playing the Wii U more nowadays.
Oh, really? The Wii U?
Yeah. We just plugged in the Wii U and just like bought some used like party games and just like play with it. Alan, yep. Pre-ordered the small break cage for the A7R3. Nice.
Brian
Ryan.
Schrader bought a computer. What kind of computer, Ryan? What'd you get?
Okay, so Daniel got the Crane 2 via the Best Buy 25% off bundle 2 accessories. Actually, it has to be bundle 3 accessories, but good. I actually saw that, but it's the Crane 2 says it's sold out, so I just thought it wasn't qualified anymore. But that's cool.
Jean-Louis Imperial got the Godox TT685S with the X1TS trigger. I've also got that. It's really nice flash.
Nice.
And Jiro N is asking if there's any Godox deals or flashlight deals for my non-existent A7R3.
There was a lot over the weekend. I don't know if Adorama is still running any sort of sale anymore, but
yeah, Adorama was running some Flashpoint deals.
$500 for a GTL Explorer 600.
There, man, I actually almost picked up an 8200 or two as well.
Yeah, it's still going on right now. The Flashpoint Explorer 600 is still 550 Cyber Monday deal, so get it.
Trying to squeeze every penny that they can, man.
Get it. I think it's still going to go on till like for another 2 hours. So head on over to Adorama 550. Gian Hennings asks, any word on full frame E mount Cine lenses on sale? The Rockinon, there was like a set of, oh no, that's already over, but on Tuesday of last week, the Rockinon lenses, full set of Cine lenses, 14, 24, 35, 50, 85, 135 were on sale for $2,500. So pretty sweet deal.
All right, Jason, it's 7 o'clock. You want to get started?
Okay. It is 7 o'clock. Guys, welcome back to another Monday Night Live with me and Danny, aka That One Camera Guy. Hopefully your wallets aren't hurting as much as ours are, but we'll be sharing all our Black Friday purchases, Cyber Monday purchases in just a bit. But just a reminder that tonight's show is pretty relaxing, pretty chill, because there wasn't a lot going on over the week because of the Thanksgiving holiday, as well as the Black Friday shopping fiasco. So today we're just going to be sharing our purchases, and then we're going to hop on to doing a extended Q&A. So if you have any questions for us about your gear or just anything in general, just leave in the comments down below with the hashtag QA. And before we actually jump into that, I have a little PSA. If you guys like the work that we do, feel free to donate to us via Super Chat. There's this little icon on the bottom of the chat box. It has a $sign on it. Your donations will directly support both our channels, allowing us to keep these lights on and keep making contents like this one, doing more live shows, doing reviews. And the cool thing about Super Chat is that it will highlight your question if you have one for us during Q&A time. That will force me and Danny to take on your question, really pick it apart, and give you the best customer service that we can possibly can. But if you can't make a donation at this time, no worries. Don't worry about it. The next best thing you can do is give us a thumbs up. And we just really appreciate you guys joining us on this Monday night. So
absolutely. We've how long have we been doing this now? I
don't know. We've been doing it since February of this year, right? So
I think so, dude. We are almost at 1 year. We got to do like a special. Maybe we'll do a joint one come February or something. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know. We got to try something like that.
I remember sitting in a Starbucks in Japan watching your stream, and then you're just like, "Yo, Jason Vaughn, let's just do a show together." I was like, "All right, man," and that's how it all started.
I don't even remember that. I could have sworn we had an episode where we talked about how it all got started, but yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
remember anymore.
Well, we'll do like a 1 year anniversary farewell send off to Monday Night.
The series
The end of the show,
finale.
guys. The
Series
end of the
finale.
show in
We had a good run. We had a good run.
Uh,
So yeah, as far as my day today, Jason, man, I am still here at work. I'm at school still.
yeah.
I was trying to get back home, but I was working on another YouTube video. I was working on a review. I don't know if I should tell anybody yet what it is, but I was working on a review, and I didn't finish getting all my B-roll footage until like 6:04 or whatever, and I was like, it's too late. I can't get back home on time to be able to get prepped for the show. At work, and it's 7 o'clock here on my end, and hoping to get this show done so I can get home soon.
Danny's hustling, man. Now he's like cranking out what 8 videos in like 3 days. Holy cow! Staying in after work, trying to make me look bad.
So yeah, I am a little bit tired. I haven't slept much in the last couple of days, maybe like a few hours. So I'll try to get hyped up today for this show.
Yeah,
I'll
run into the teacher's lounge, get yourself a cup of coffee, man.
it's probably just really dark in there. There's nobody else here other than some basketball that's going on right now, which is what I was at right now a little while ago. So
okay, cool. Should have just took us to the game. Let's see how you work.
I remember that one time I did a live way back when. I just set it up at the basketball game, and I was doing like a live stream, and that was the funniest thing ever, man. I don't remember what happened. It was just weird.
I think you were testing out like on your phone, right? Your Samsung phone or something, and like apparently Google phones had an exclusive YouTube live stream where you don't have to have 10,000 subs in order to access it or something like that.
I could have sworn Steve is the one that was telling you about that. It was like.
So mad.
But yeah, I think I had just hit 10,000 subscribers, and I was like trying out the new live feature. But damn, that felt like a long time ago. It's crazy. Time flies. So
yeah, awesome. So let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about your Black Friday / Cyber Monday damages. Let us know what new piece of gear you picked up for both of those horrible shopping days. Feel free to let us know your story about your Thanksgiving, how you missed out on Thanksgiving dinner just to go line up at Best Buy or something like that.
Yeah, we'd love to hear the stories. Jason, before we dive into the actual new gear thing, I wanted to ask you, do you feel that this year, like the Black Friday, Cyber Monday saga of this year was any good? Did you feel that you found some really good deals, or did you think it was kind of missing out? Or things you were hoping were going to go on sale but didn't quite make it that you thought was a good price? Like, what was your impressions?
I mean, I think personally for me, I just felt like I knew the cameras and lenses, especially the ones that are sold in retail, they're not going to get that heavy discount. So I knew that wasn't going to happen. But for the most part, yeah, I feel like everything kind of just like met my expectations. I knew the crane was going to go on sale. The laptops obviously were going to drop. Actually, I was maybe I started paying attention to it more, but I'm seeing like the MacBooks they drop quite a bit in value on B&H and Adorama. So I felt like those were some pretty good deals right there if you guys were interested in a MacBook.
I was almost gonna get a MacBook for no reason whatsoever. I was like, this looks like the 20. Well, I think B&H Photo was like $15.99.
Yeah.
For the 512 GB 15-inch 2016 model. I was like, this is so, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I realized, oh yeah, I don't use Final Cut. So I was like, I don't know, man. Technology is just gets you. But I just kind of remind myself, man, I don't really need this. I've already got this laptop I'm using, my Alienware, which does really great for Premiere Pro, and that's what I'm using. So, but yeah, dang. The one I'm really waiting for, Jason, I don't know, did we talked too much about it, but was the Surface Book 2. And that thing is that one that kind of like has a weird kind of gap in it when it closes, and it can also separate the hinge or the monitor from it. And
Right.
that thing is a beast. So, well, it's a quad core. The 15-inch is quad core with the GTX 1060, which is the same GPU that it's my Alienware, but it's rated to do about 10 to 17 hours or so in battery life.
Whoa.
And I was like, that'd be really awesome using Premiere Pro on a Surface Book 2. But I'm hearing there's a lot of thermal issues with it because it's too hot, so the CPU throttles down.
Yeah, that's not
I
good
don't
for
know.
you. I don't know.
So I'll just see what happens.
Explode
Um,
your
but
hand.
it's really expensive right now, so I'm just gonna hold off. But that's what I might look into in the future, maybe like 2 years down the line. But right now, I'm good. I'm good right now.
Are you saying it wasn't on sale?
No, it just came out. It just like came out.
Oh,
There
it
might have
just
been
came out.
something.
Okay.
There might have been something on in the stores, but not really. I know the Dell
Mhm.
XPS 15 was starting to see some discounts, and my experience with it wasn't too good. But yeah, there's some really good prices for a XPS 15 going around too.
Yeah.
It's a really nice laptop.
I got to say, the most disappointing thing about Black Friday was the 20% off Amazon warehouse stuff. Only qualified for like very few items this year. It wasn't like a massive discount like it was last year or on Prime Day. So I was hoping to be able to get some, or at least blast the announcement that some of the Sony use lenses are on the cheap right now. But unfortunately, I tried to add a few into the carts, but they're still like the same price. They weren't like discounted in any way. So that kind of sucked.
I mean, like I said before in the past, I've gotten only a couple of things like my RX 100 Mark IV. I got it off the refurb warehouse deals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, things got to change. It's not always going to be perfect every single time. But yeah, as far as like for me, in terms of the sales this year, I thought they were okay. I thought they were fine. The deals that were on the Sony equipment, the Sigma lenses, a lot of those deals look pretty good. I'm always trying to hunt the eBay stuff because that's the one that gets heavily more discounted because of their fact that they're imported / gray market cameras and equipment. And right now, actually, at this very moment, if you wanted to get an A7R2, it's going for $18.99 right now on eBay. It is gray market though, so if you're interested in that. But if you had eBay bucks, you can definitely take another $100 off of that, which is insane. So Jason Vong, potentially a $1,700, $1,800 A7R2, brand new. It's crazy times, man. Arbitrage. Oh, you know what's crazy too is like I saw the 6D Mark II price tank all the way to $1,349. I'm not in Canon camp anymore, but I was just like, are you serious? Damn, this camera. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was
Danny,
still
what
in
did you
Canon.
get? What did you get?
All right, so as far as the gear
Go
that I
ahead.
got, and by the way, folks, we are in the hashtag New Gear segment right now, so let us know what you got. As Jason mentioned earlier. So I picked up a Sony Alpha 5100. I know someone had asked about whether or not an Alpha 5100 was still good. I picked one up because I'm crazy. I picked it up gray market for $300, a white model. So that way I had to have a different colorway. It's like I said, it's from Korea, so we'll see how the language setup happens. I might have to kind of use the Play Memories tweak on there. But anyway, I got that. I'll probably be doing some videos on it, some comparisons, and some tutorials and guides for the Alpha 5100. So that's why I picked that one up. I saw some really good prices on the Rokinon 35 f2.8, so I went and picked that up. You guys might have seen my review already, but I also ordered, I got the Sony 50mm f1.8 optical steady shot lens used, which apparently folks are telling me has a problem because it makes a noise when you have stabilization on, so it's kind of worrisome.
Uh-oh.
And I also picked up a Bowen Speed Ring adapter because I have some Pulsey buff modifiers that I want to mount onto the Godox Flash, and I'm looking to see if I can do some portraits or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
Awesome.
yeah, that's kind of it.
Danny's working his way down. You know, he's starting high with the A7R2, then the A7 II, 6,000, A5100, and he's gonna start to tackle the NEX series soon.
I was actually looking at used NEX 7s, NEX 6, NEX 5. And I was like, I really just wanted to pick it up because I was interested in understanding how the camera has changed. And just having the camera comes in handy because once in a while I'll get a question and someone will say, hey, I had this NEX or whatever, and what does this mean on the camera? Sometimes I like to just be able to pull the camera load up the camera and just answer the question right there. And that could come in real handy for a lot of people who might have questions and such. So, and again, I'm always looking for new content to make, and a lot of people still have those mirrorless cameras. And like you said, man, here's the thing: an R3. Not everyone's gonna get that. Not everyone can afford it. So the low end stuff, a lot of people have. So trying to show some love for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arbitrage. Someone
also,
Ryan Schrader.
Yeah,
Ryan Schrader says you're going to be a historian. Sony historian. That one camera guy. That one Sony historian.
Yeah. Let's see here. Man, how are we doing right now? Yeah, cool. I also picked up like a sports bench and some power blocks, like these dumbbells. I picked that up.
Okay, now he's getting buff too. I'm getting worried. Made me look bad, Danny. Made me feel fat after the Thanksgiving holiday. Well, as for me, guys, I picked up the Amazon Echo Dot, just another one, just for the family, for the house.
Another one.
Well, I have the Echo Show, which is the one with the screen, and then we pick up a Dot because Vivian got used to using mine at my house, where we just use it to set alarms. So whenever she goes back home, she would try to she would just say, "Alexa, set this alarm," and then obviously she doesn't have one, so we picked one up for her as well. And B&H overnighted my UHS-2 card, the one that came bundled with my A7R3. So I don't know why they did that, and I wish they just kind of sent me the SD card with the A7R3, but they just sent me the card instead. I don't know why. So I came I think on Friday, I believe, Friday after Thanksgiving. So I got my UHS-2 card, and obviously for those of you guys who watched the vlog, picked up the Zeiss 135F.
Boy,
2.8. Here it is, right here. It was a really extremely good deal. It was $1,699. It was $300 off its usual price.
Jason, you mean that should have been the price from the beginning, and they should have took.
That should have been the price. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like $16.99 would probably been the better price for this.
That thing better make unicorns and rainbows. I want to see a test with the 7200 at 135, and that thing better outdo that lens. That better outdo the 7200 G Master, man.
Well, the fact that I picked this one up is just because it's just lighter than the 7200 G Master.
Yeah, but 7200.
And it's lighter than the 24 to 70 f2.8. That's insane. So I have two lenses right here. They're almost the same size just because of the hood right here, but this is hefty. This is a hefty piece of lens right here.
Guys, when Jason got the 135 Zeiss, I was eyeing the Sigma, and as soon as Jason picked up the 135 2.0, I was like, damn it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get the Sigma 135 1.8, man, because I was just I just want a really fast aperture and do some sports tests with the 135. So I think I might rent it. We'll see. I don't
know. I was telling you to get it because I'm a bad influence, and I was just laughing at the fact that it's even at a discount, your Sigma 135 1.8 is still cheaper than the Zeiss Baddest 135. So I'm just you might as well have picked it up.
Dude, I was trying to snipe a gray market one because it was $11.99, and then on gray market I was seeing $1,100, and I was waiting for eBay to drop some magical eBay bucks my way, and I could snag the lens for $1,000.
Okay,
that's what I was just I'll just wait, or I'll just rent it out. Shoot! You just reminded me. Lens Rental has this discount on rentals, and I think today's the last day. I was gonna rent out the Sigma 500 f4 for some soccer. That's a really long.
Do it, man. Do it right now. Just book the date right now. Just do it.
I don't want to do too many things while we're doing the live stream, man. The live stream.
Well, it's okay. I still have a couple more items on my list. You can probably do it in 30 seconds.
I'll do it before the end of the
day. Well, the last few items on my list, I actually placed an order for a QNAP TS653 6-bay NAS enclosure.
I saw that.
I was gonna pick up. You saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna pick up the 4-bay one, which was $408, but then I was like, should I get it? I'm trying to contact QNAP for one, but I was just you know what? I'm just gonna pull the trigger on it. It's a pretty good deal right now for the 6-bay. It's $500 I forgot $500 some. So it was like
It was a
only like
good deal.
$100
Yeah, it was a
more
good
for
price.
like two extra slots. So I figured why not? So that's something that I picked up. And
What, Jason, what hard drives do you have for that?
I have like the WD Red NAS drives,
Like the 8 terabytes?
8 terabytes. Yeah. So I have three of those, and also one that I bought that's an external hard drive, but I'm gonna pick it open to get that drive, to fish that drive out of that one. So in total, I have four. So in the future, I'll pick up another two when I need to fill up all 6 slots.
That's good. I was always concerned that some of them had difficulties with adding another drive later on, but if it works, fine. That's great.
Yeah. I'll definitely report back and let you guys know how it goes.
Jason's like, I lost all my data. Everything.
I want
God.
to make a video that says I lost it all. That's
All
very
my
popular.
all my YouTube videos, they're gone. Everything's
Lost it all.
missing.
Crying
You know,
face.
Jason, you know what I need to do? I need to go through all my footage and start I think you might have mentioned this at some point, but I need to catalog all my B-roll. I like just go back in time and start cataloging everything because it helps because there's some stuff you talk about again and it's like the same product again. Ah, man, I'm such an idiot. I should have been doing that since the beginning. I think I lost some files. God dang it.
Yeah, for me, what I do now is I would if the project is more than a month or 2 months owed, I would just go back and delete all the talking head stuff and just keep the B-roll.
Mm.
But you're right. We definitely need a better organization for our B-roll footage. That's why this QNAP should come in handy. I'll store all my B-roll footage onto this thing, and then I'll just like grab it when I need to. Because right now I've just been so lazy. I just like go back to YouTube, download my YouTube videos, and just pick out the B-roll from like a certain section, which is not the most ideal way to do it. But I'm just like, I'm working on this video right now.
Yeah, I've been doing that too, and I'm having trouble downloading the original resolution of it. And
yeah,
I end up downloading a 720p file, and I just upscale it to 4K, and so it looks like trash.
Oh no! Oh
Oh man.
no!
So yeah, it's crazy. I would in my Drobos, I'll have like a YouTube folder, and I'll have my that one camera guy, and then it'll just be like tons and tons of folders from all the projects. Man, there's just so many files. So I kept it just organized based on months. I didn't keep it organized more than that. Just like this, these are the projects in January, projects in February. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on.
All right, let's just jump into the new gear section. All right, so let us know if you haven't already yet the new piece of gear that you picked up over the week, and we'll spend about 5 minutes on this, and then we'll do hashtag open Q&A. Let's see here. Noah P-Tech says, I got the Dugin Crane V2 for €3.99. Nice.
Sounds like a good price. I hope.
I don't know what euro is to USD, but I'm sure it's a whopping good deal.
Hipstar.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, is it?
Go ahead. Yeah, it's the same price as ours, $475, but pretty close enough.
All right, Hipstar Sony 50mm f1.4. And did the stream go down on my end? Okay.
No, good? I'm still here.
Okay. All right.
You're good. You're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You live? Okay.
Yep.
Good. All right. So Photo Me, I got a Phobotech Studio Pro 41-inch deep umbrella and diffuser. Damn.
Sweet. Dang, you guys got to check out Photo Me Ike in his live streams. He was hosting one the other day. I kind of caught a little bit of it. I think he was doing like a boudoir shoot, but man, Photo Me Ike is on fire with them shows. But yeah, definitely check out. Make sure you're on Photo Me Ike's channel, checking him out there. That's some good stuff he's putting out, and some good info.
Let's see. Teacher Tar says, I bought someone else's A7R3 pre-order. He ordered on pre-order date. Dang. Never thought I'd see the day of people buying other pre-orders on a Sony camera.
And he also picked up the Samyang 35mm f1.4 autofocus lens, which is a lens I was really thinking about getting. I had it in my cart a couple times, but I just don't want to get it. I don't want to spend any more money. The A7R3 hasn't even come in yet, and I don't know if my credit card's been charged yet. I don't think it has. So it's like another $3,000. Shoot, man.
I actually got a Chase Inc. business card, so that requires me to spend $5,000 within the first 3 months in order to get like 80,000 points on the card. So that's like they're saying it's like $1,000 worth of travel credit right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to get that card in time so I can swap out the payment on B&H so that I can use that business card to pay off the A7R3.
Hopefully you get it tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm hoping. I called him today. I was like, can you please expedite the card so I can call B&H?
Maybe they can just give you like the credit card number and the code.
Oh, I didn't bother asking. Damn, I didn't think it would work like that.
Who knows?
Who knows? All right, moving on. John Imperial says they rocking on AF 50mm 1.4. It's an extremely good deal right now. $300 off an amazing lens. I'm assuming it's $499, right? It's like the usual going sale price for it.
Yeah. Aditya Banerjee, beginner here, got a new Sony a6000 with the kit lens and loads of accessories for $530 US. That's some good stuff. Jason Vong and I have some really good content for that, so make sure you check our channels out.
Damon Hart says Sigma MC11 adapter. Pretty good deal, $149 for one.
All right, this person here, sorry I can't read that. Hashtag new gear, A7 Mark II and Sigma SDQH plus lens MC11 and the USB dock. I don't know what the, is that? I'm not sure what the SD is. That the specialized camera?
Is that the Quattro camera?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The Quattro, the Sigma Quattro camera. Yeah, it is. That's very interesting. I've never seen someone who owns it here. And when I play with it, I feel like the focus was really, really slow. Or maybe that's just me. I didn't know how to use the camera. But yeah, interesting piece of tech right there. Diamond Cut says, got me a second A6500.
Nice. Let's see.
Alan it, calling you out, man.
Calling me out on the $75 portraits.
That's right, $75. Arbitrage.
Arbitrage your way up to the top, man.
Arbitrage.
Gerardo Caballero says, where do you buy your Sony lenses? Just got A7 II, but not a huge budget. I usually go eBay when they're smaller priced items. Well, relatively speaking, okay. But if I'm gonna drop like $2,000 or something, I'll go retail usually. But between like 500 to 1,000, maybe I'll take the risk on the gray market stuff. That's like eBay or B&H Photo. That's where I go, or Amazon.
Rob's Photography. Jason should have gone to Sigma 1.8. Lol. I mean, I've seen that 135 1.8, and damn, that thing is so girthy. The main reason why I picked up this lens is because I just love the compression of the 135. I really love shooting like street photos with the 85, so I just picked this one up because it's super light and kind of want to replace this. Want to replace the 7200 with this.
I'm like, you're gonna replace it already? You just got this ridiculous lens. Can we all agree that Jason just spent too much money?
Yeah,
for that lens. I really think it's over. I mean, okay. Like I said, Jason, please do an image sharpness test. I'd like to see how well it performs. I'm just curious.
Between this and the 7200, right?
At 135. At 135.
At 135. Okay, yeah, for sure.
I'd like to see. I'm just really curious.
Just need to find a motto, book a location, and we're good to go. Yes.
Let's see here. Van Lian says, didn't buy anything, but saving up for my dream camera, the A7R3. 6 more months or wait for tax refund. Oh, it's going to be a long time.
6 more months, you can get the A7R4.
Pat Adolfo, if I did buy stuff, it would have been a new GPU, the RX 580 or a 1070, excuse me, and a Ryzen 5 processor, probably the 1600X. Pat, just go straight to the 1080 Ti, man.
See, Diana Gladney says, I've seen some good deals on KEH. Picked up a spare native battery for $8. Damn. As opposed to 40. Sorry, $60. That's a good deal. Let's see here.
Van Lian said, what gear do you use for the live? Focus is not that great. Barely can see. How am I doing here? Am I doing terrible?
I think they're just talking about the stream quality.
Oh, okay.
Our stream quality isn't good right now. Darn it. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the stream quality. Let's see here. Type G says 8518 for 548 is the best deal in my opinion.
That's not bad.
It is.
That
It's
really
not bad at all.
not bad. I really like the 8518. That is such a really good value lens right now. Granted, it's still more expensive than your DSLRs, but counterpart. But it's good.
Let's see here.
Alex Rebollo, I will cuddle you guys if you suggest something really good for my Alpha 6500. The 16 millimeter f1.4.
Yeah, whatever Danny said. Hipstar says, I swear every time I sit down to my favorite show with my coffee and biscuits and you guys,
what the hell?
my dog wants to go pee. I'm in Scotland. It's so cold right now. It frees the balls off the brass monkey. Dang it. Well, put us on your mobile phone and, you know, slap on some Apple AirPods and walk your dog and listen to us as well.
Or the after, like on demand. Photomiac says y'all gonna like the next live shoot. It's gonna be a good one, so definitely make sure you spot Photomiac on that one.
All right, we're gonna spend 2 more minutes on this, Danny. Noah P-Tech says, I'm thinking about getting the 50 mil. Oh wait, you're thinking about getting it, but you didn't get it yet. Oh, came to the wrong channel, man. You should just buy it. Moving on. Lolu says, I got the Explorer 600.
Sweet.
PTL for
Awesome.
$550. Nice. See, I'm the Brown says, new gear DJI Osmo Mobile from Best Buy. Opted to not get the Smooth 3. Ouch.
Oh, Jason, that's a sting on you, man. That's a
the Brown, why, man? There's no 1/4-inch screw on the bottom. You can't mount that thing on a tripod. It's incredibly outdated.
How much are they paying you, Jason?
Paying me zip. But that's because their product is so good. I'm repping them so hard on it. Actually, it's okay. Just make sure you get the Crane V2.
Eric Damaso, new gear Flashpoint Explorer 600, Peak Design 5L Everyday Sling. Still thinking about getting the A7R3. Do you guys think it sells out after November 30th? I think it is sold out.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I mean, like, I heard someone from Australia literally walk into their store and I was able to pick one up. But
oh, really?
I don't think we'll be this lucky.
David Osler, help us.
Yeah, David Osler, let us know. Go into the store right now and pick up an A7R3 for us. Thanks. Rob's Photography says, I'm cheap. I got the Smooth Q from my Note 8. Hey, it works, man.
Yeah.
It works. Bao Richard says he doesn't know which Peak Design stuff to get. We'll tackle that in just a bit. Jesse says he'll be my motto. Jesse, hit me up, man. We got to go shoot again.
Michael Mistro says, I was messing around with the 135 today. I don't know if that's the Bodice one. It's really nice, sharp, but I passed on it today because with the 85 GM and the 7200 GM, there's no place to put it and it for me.
Yeah. I mean, if you have one or the other, I don't think you necessarily need this. But this is a nice travel lens.
I mean, that's true. I think 135 is really nice. I would assume. I mean, I haven't. I can't really judge that. So you're gonna get some really nice out of focus area though with that 135. That's gonna be really nice.
So let's see. And I think that's it. So that's Danny. Let's just jump into the open Q&A.
All right. So are we on this Q&A section then? If you got questions, just do hashtag Q&A.
If you guys have questions for us, let us know. Use the hashtag Q&A, and we'll tackle them for the next 29 minutes.
All right. So I got some other topics. I want to just random stuff I wanted to go over, Jason, while they start piling in those questions.
Sure.
Have your videos been getting demonetized lately on the YouTubes? Has that been happening to you?
Yeah, dude. Ever since New York, ever since Photo Plus, I've been getting those yellow $ symbols next to my videos. It's so freaking annoying.
Yeah. I think so too. When we did that live stream in New York, I think soon after I saw the demonetization kind of pop in there, and I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" And I thought I wasn't going to be affected at all. I thought my content had nothing to do with the issues or topics that would flag advertisers. But I'm starting to see it hit. And if you do YouTube, let us know if you've been seeing that happen lately. But it's just really weird. I think it probably has to do with keywords, man. I think it might be keywords.
I try to avoid using the word shoot now. Like I used to have something in my description that says how I shoot this video or how I shot this video. Now I would write how I film my video. So I think that might be it. I haven't actually paid attention to see if it actually made any improvement or not. But
Yeah.
personally, for me, like I never put in a request to have it looked over. It would just automatically clear itself. So that's what I just let it do. But it's just incredibly frustrating to have that yellow demonetize symbol, especially when your video is picking up traction.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I mean, it gets cleared, but it takes 12 to 24 hours. And at times at that point, most of your views have happened. I think the only solution I can think of is that I need to actually upload the video ahead of time and schedule it. I typically do that already. So it was funny because I actually had a video uploaded on YouTube. It was scheduled, so it was private, and it got flagged. It got flagged for demonetization. And it took some time but the video had gone live prior to that. So I just think it's really interesting. But
So you're saying that if you schedule the video first, let the monetization clear out, and then
yes,
you should publish it. Okay.
yes, I think that's
Ain't
good.
nobody got time for that, man. I want to make a video. I'm just like, it's got to go, dude. It's got to go. I'm
Have
throwing
you
it
ever
out there.
scheduled the video, Jason, or do you just like push it out live right away?
I used to schedule it, but I'm just like now I'm like, forget it, man. I just once I'm done, I'm just gonna put it out. There's no point in me like waiting to like unless I upload too much in a day, but that rarely happens.
I don't know when I was doing pretty well over the summer. I got to the point where I was able to schedule like 1 or 2 videos ahead of schedule, which was really nice. But yeah, it's really tough now. We'll see.
Yeah, it is. But I never really depend on the YouTube ad revenue. I never do. Like to me, like whatever comes in, it's like okay, that's cool. But you know, obviously the other income is like wedding films and like the Amazon affiliate links. Those are what's usually coming in for me.
Got it.
Those are the ones that I count on. All right, cool.
Hopefully, that was enough time to derail. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got some Q&A going on right now. So Bao earlier asked, Peak Design stuff are super expensive. If he could buy just one thing from Peak Design, what should he buy?
Peak Design bag, 30L, 20L.
Yeah, so you can get a backpack, or in my opinion, I feel like if you're a strap person, if you're like a neck strap person, get one of their slide light straps. Or if you like their grip, I guess what's it called? The clutch. That's the one that you can like slip your hand into. There's a strap, the hand strap for your camera. That'd be the one. Those would be the one of the twos that I would recommend for Peak Design accessories.
All right.
Let's see.
Chris Bell, Q&A. Just got the smooth Q on Best Buy. Works well with the iPhone 7 Plus? Question mark. I mean, it works on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, so I don't see why not.
Pat Adolfo says, "What upgrades do you guys want for your PCs?"
I was looking at wanting to get the 14-core Intel. Was it their new 900 series or whatever it is? GTX 1080 Ti or the 1080, one of those. But I don't even use my desktop anymore. I'm just using my laptop, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've
if
been
I
eyeing
do...
the
Oh, what have you been eyeing?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying that I think I'll wait a little bit longer when the prices on those CPUs drop, maybe within another year, and then consider upgrading to a new platform or to the new system architecture, I guess. So
cool. Boris asks, "What do you guys think of the new 24 to 105G lens?" It's great. It's going to be a good lens for running gun photography and videography. And honestly, if I didn't have the 24 to 70 2.8 G Master, that'd probably be the lens I would get just because it has that extra reach of 30 extra millimeters, 35 extra millimeters.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out the 24-105 and do some tests with it. I just don't know if I'm going to personally purchase it. I'm still eyeing the 2470 G Master. I want that first over the 24-105. So. But Miak says, side note, who here got some Flashpoint flashes via Francisco's affiliate links? I saw that video and I was like, I must buy, but I held off, man. I was so close.
Right here, right
So
here.
close.
I bought
Okay.
my Explorer 600 back when it first came out through Francisco's link, and this is before like he even knew me. So I was just like, "Hey man, I bought the link off your thing, man. Thanks, huge fan of your videos." uh, let's see here. 15 Street asks, I talked to you the other day. Could I use the 16mm 1.4 on my full frame A7 if I put it into APS-C mode? Will it still be equivalent to the 20? Will it still be equivalent to 24 millimeters? Yes and yes.
Yeah, it will be. As far as like the image circle and the 16 millimeters, I don't know yet. Maybe it might slightly vignette on the sides. Who knows? Who knows?
Mhm.
For example,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
for example, like the 10 to 18 from Sony. I don't have it on me right now, but with the A9, when I put the 10 to 18 on the full frame, I can still use it like around 12 millimeters, 13 millimeters. So even APS-C glass sometimes can work on full frame, but it's going to look really weird on the edges.
Danny's the only person who uses the 10 to 18 on his A9.
Am I the only one? Let me know. Am I the only one that's crazy to use a 10 to 18?
The only crazy person.
That's my favorite lens, the 10 to 18. I think it's a solid lens. Everyone should get it.
Terry J Photography. Hey, do you guys know what the holdup is for the new Flashpoint Godox transmitter Sony version?
Wait, what?
I didn't even know they have a new version.
Are you talking about that one that's kind of like a little console that's kind of like, that looks like a screen? I think that's what you're talking about, right? So there's one that has like a little, yeah. It's not this deal here. It's not
Dude,
this.
What did you?
It's on my desk.
Your own house.
It's on my desk here at work. I have like it's set up over there, like my flash.
Like behind the screen, there's like cameras all laid out already. He's just like, "What do you guys want? 6500? No problem." Grabs one out.
It's like over there.
Oh, dude, look at that.
It's like over there.
Were you shooting some high school senior portraits?
No, it's just seriously just like a portrait, because there's some kids who are not in the yearbook because they don't. So we just tell them to come here. We'll just take their picture, add them to the book, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Patadofo says YouTube is being stupid. The algorithm is too effed up now.
It's okay, man.
You just gotta play the game, dude. You know what? Speaking of algorithm, just really quickly, like on Instagram, I noticed like a lot of people who post on their Instagram stories would like let people know about their new post, but they would censor that photo on their story so that people would actually go to their profile and leave a comment or check out that post. Apparently, it helps. It helps with the algorithm. It'll help give their profile a boost. So, just
what
so
the heck?
Yeah.
What is this? That sounds sketchy.
Well, in order for your Instagram to have more visibility, I guess people has to go to your profile and check out your image. So that's one of the ways to give your Instagram profile more visibility, I guess.
That's great.
Instagram hacks, social media hacks, right there. Free advice.
That's a video right there. Michael Kiddox, bro, I smashed my 2470 Mark II f2.8. Oh, press F for
Who? Who? What happened?
He smashed his 24 to 70.
No.
Oh my gosh. That's sad.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm so sorry, man.
See.
Photo Miak saying it's not about the keywords, but it's machine learning. I really hope that's what it is, Photo Miak. I've been even contemplating on not even putting any keywords at all and just seeing what happens, like tags or whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I need to give the algorithm as much info just to be able to get my videos up there.
Yeah. See, Hipstar says YouTube demonetizes me as soon as it sees my face.
What the hell? Who said that?
Hipstar.
Oh, what the?
That would be some serious TSA BS right there.
Oh man.
Dana says she got demonetized on a live video. They said I needed 1K views for a review. All my video said was "screw the haters." Guess "screw" is a keyword. Dang.
You know what? They should just filter those words out, because sometimes those of you that are in the chat that are listening in and watching, sometimes comments don't go through because if you put a link, for example, it'll get caught and it'll get sent to spam, or it'll get sent to help for review, or you say something weird, sometimes they're very innocuous. I don't know if that's the right term, but they're not bad, and it gets caught sometimes. So I don't know. Sometimes the words pick them up.
That's horrible, man. Yeah, L&M asks, can I balance the A7R3 with the 24G Master on the Crane V2, or should I get the 24 to 70 kit OSS or the 28 F2 for gimbal setup? Honestly, whatever you want to do with the V2, that's going to be way too front heavy, so you're not going to be able to get that balance.
That's going to be a heavy setup, so it's more like, do you want to be lugging that? Unless if you're jacked, I mean, sure, I mean, go for it.
Yeah. Get the Crane 2 if you want to really use that setup. Otherwise, go for the 28 F2 for gimbal work.
A7690, how do you guys feel about a possible GH5S model? Low light comparable to the A7S2. Where did that news come from? I haven't been following. Let me check. That would be pretty cool. I mean, if something like that happened, Jason, what if they got the autofocus to come out really well? Oh, okay, it's on Micro Four Thirds rumors.
A GH5S?
Yeah. So high sensitivity.
Yeah, that'd be insane, dude.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I mean, if that came out, that's gonna like sway a lot of people to go, especially being Panasonic being so affordable with their 4K cameras with like some massive features. So if they have a S model that has low light comparable to the A7S2, I feel like people would go for it, man.
Well, maybe not the A7S2, but let's say it even competes. What if they like double the performance or something like that with their high ISO? I think if they can compete with like DSLRs, I think that'd be amazing if they could compete at that level.
Because that's the biggest complaint that people have about low light performance on the Panasonic camera. So if they could improve that low light, people are going to be very happy, especially people who just recently switched to the GH5. Yeah. They'll get that GH5S or whatever it's going to be called, and it's going to be a great complement to whatever night style low light shooting they would do with that camera. And for everything else, the GH5 will be a second cam.
That'd be bananas, man. That'd be really awesome for the folks, especially on the Panasonic side.
Nice. Noah P-Tech asks, will you guys buy the GoPro Hero 6? Nah. No more GoPros for me.
I would get the action cam from Sony. That's what I'd probably get.
Let's see here. First pair. What are some of the best ways to sell used cameras and lenses? If you want to avoid the most fee, Craigslist, but always take cash. If you want to be safe, use eBay.
Steven Sanchez is saying, is a Sony 85 f1.8 a good lens to start portrait work with? It's the only lens I'm going to have for a while. I've got a full frame body. I think it's perfect. I love the 85 on full frame. But if it's APS-C, you can still use it. Just can be a little awkward at times.
Adrian asks, is it possible to mix GH5 picture profile with Sony picture profile for video? So from what I've been hearing, I was watching another wedding filmmaking team, White and Reverie. They're saying with the GH5, they have to desaturate their footage a little bit. And the Sony picture profiles, they have to saturate a little bit more. So you can definitely mix GH5 and A7S or whatever Sony camera using. You can definitely mix the colors in.
Pat Adolfo says, Q&A, Danny, how about a Titan XP as far as the GPU? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm not going to go all the way up there. I think you get like a couple more gigabytes of VRAM, right? And then CJ Andrews asks, I purchased a Sony A7R III and two AD200s, a Sigma 35 1.4, and an 8 terabyte external drive.
Nice.
Loaded, man. Sweet.
Boromiak says, you Google Flashpoint and Francisco's face is #1 result.
That's cool.
Yeah, you should be like a Flashpoint ambassador.
Yeah.
Pat Adolfo says, I keep banging my head trying to figure out if I should go Sony or Panasonic, since they're both awesome for hybrid shooting. Pat, you've been watching us for so long now. I feel like you're Team Sony, man. You've been Team Sony at heart.
He'll leave us once he goes to Panasonic. He'll go to a different channel.
Don't leave us.
Even another podcast live show or Panasonic. I don't
Let's
know.
just start one. Let's just I don't know what is it? Let's just Lumix. Is that what their thing for their cameras?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Let's see here. Noah P Tech says, is it possible to get S-Log on the A7R? It doesn't have S-Log. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it doesn't have S-Log. You know what's funny? No, and the answer is probably a no on that one for sure. I actually thought about picking up an A7R. Crazy enough, I almost got one. I wanted to do like an unboxing of an A7R just to like be stupid because of the A7R III. And again, just to compare the models, having the A7R, A7R2, and A7R III. I don't know. I don't got that kind of extra cash lying around.
Val says, come on, help me choose one thing. We already did. We told you the slide light or the hand strap from Peak Design. See, Joseph Wynn says, I love you guys. Please reply to me. Oh, wait, no, he says, you guys inspire me so much. Please reply to me. Hello, Joseph Wynn. How's it going?
Hey, Joseph.
John Lee, Q&A. I'm looking to get better lighting for my video instead of buying a faster lens. I'm using some LED lights, but it doesn't go far. What type of lights do you recommend on a budget? I think, Danny, you might have some ideas, right?
What's a budget? I mean, I just use Yongnuo lights, man. I don't know what kind of work. If you're talking about like wedding work, I mean, Jason, you have some lights that you use for like weddings, right?
Oh, I was under the assumption he was like doing some YouTube videos, but yes, I'm using the whatchamacallit, the Kame TV Boltzmann 55-watt light. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's like $200 though, so I don't know. Pretty good though.
There you
200
go.
some bucks.
Yeah, John, I'm not like a well-versed expert with the lighting and stuff. I know there was a light by like Godox. It's just like a LED light, I think, or whatever it is. I was actually interested in it. So yeah, I don't know. I'll get better at it. I gotta learn more.
Chuan Jackson says, I'm a Canon shooter thinking about switching to Sony. What do you think? I'm currently using Canon 7D with the Sigma 18 to 35, 1.8, and 50-1.4. If you're coming into Sony, don't adapt lenses. You're going to need to buy new lenses for the Sony. That would be my advice.
I would say I think the one with the best compatibility is the A9 with regard to the Sigma MC11 adapter. I mean, the 63, the other ones do work all right too. Let's say, for example, you want the 7D, you have the 7D and you want to go to the Alpha 6300. For still subjects, it'll be fine if you use an MC11 adapter and adapt the lenses. But when you want to shoot anything with fast moving subjects, it's going to have a hard time. That's the only thing I could say. I'd have to know more about what you're actually doing with the equipment to give you some more feedback on that.
Let's see here. Jai Kavi asks, I want to buy a reliable portable hard drive. What are the minimum specs I need for 4K editing? I'm using Final Cut Pro 10. Are you talking about specs for the computer, or are you talking about specs for the portable hard drive?
I think it's the drive. It's got to be an SSD. I think if you want really good performance.
Yeah, look into the Samsung T5 SSD drives. I heard they're really good. SanDisk also has a small portable one. Forgot what it's called, but your best bet is to get something that's portable SSD. Let's see here. Raining Shadow says, I have the A7S II and the 55-1.8. Is it good gimbal work for the Zhiyun Crane 2? You can definitely make it work for sure. David Olser says, I mix the GH5 and the Sony all the time.
Adrian Wangcombe says he racked up $12,000 on my wish list for B&H. But did you buy all the stuff on your wish list? If you bought everything on that wish list, then that's awesome. Oh, man.
Travis Ellison says quality difference between G Master 7200 versus the 8518. I've been contemplating the 8518 ever since your video. Honestly, if you need to be versatile with your range, go for the 7200. If you're just strictly shooting portraits, 8518 is plenty good.
That's a good question for a video. I appreciate the idea. Thanks. I needed some more ideas for some videos, and I have those two lenses, so maybe I can test the sharpness and autofocusing. You know, man, you know what's really funny? I was like trying to test autofocusing, and I was like, how do I test autofocus speed when I don't have like a subject that I can use for that, like a sport? I was like, maybe I can just put my Mavic Pro in sport mode and fly the thing around, and then test the autofocusing.
I thought about that, but it was so hard.
I need like a clear open space for that.
Yeah,
and not get myself killed.
I feel like you have
like run towards me,
right wherever you're living at.
Yeah, there's plenty of open. I just gotta find some areas.
Oh, snaps, Michael. Michael Mistro Pierce dropping that $20 super chat donation. Thanks, JV and Danny. You're welcome. Thank you, Michael. Awesome. Thanks for the support, as always.
Thanks, Michael. Always appreciate it, man.
All right, here. All right, Bao says, what's up, guys? Jason, when's that 135 review coming out? Sigma 135 art or your Zeiss, or your new baby Zeiss 135?
I have an idea. I was thinking about getting the 135, and then we'll do a combo review.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I just gotta get the 135 first, but
I mean, like, if you're asking me which one you should go for, honestly, if you want that 1.8, go for the Sigma, man. The Sigma is plenty good. The reason why I got this one again is because it's super lightweight, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to go against the popular opinion, man. I just want this, just to have this lens, be the weirdo on the internet.
Yeah, like I don't even think there's another human being on the YouTube sphere that has that lens.
I think John Tassone has it. I saw his thumbnail.
Has every lens, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not even fair. Yeah,
anything that comes out of Sony goes straight into his temperature controlled cabinet with his Sony.
He has a refrigerator.
Yeah, he has like a temperature controller.
It's a refrigerator. Ming Mar asks, how often do you guys clean your sensor? Whenever Sony Pro Support is in town. But to be honest, yeah, man, I need to clean it as like pretty damn often, but maybe like once every 3-4 months now for me personally, but should be more often than that.
Zoom Chris, what's going on, man? Zoom Chris.
Hello from, he's like Fuji now, right?
Fuji Master.
Hello to the Fuji world. Let's see here. Pat Adolfo. Let's see. Though APS-C sensor is nice, especially using 35 lenses with the focal reducer. Okay. Alan Ip asked, how was the Samyang 14mm 2.8 manual lens? I heard that lens was trash, but don't quote me on it. I honestly don't remember. I think I read a review today that it wasn't that great, but I forgot.
Oh man, I can barely keep my eyeballs open. I still gotta drive.
Oh, Danny, come on, man! 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, Danny.
All right, I'm hanging in there. What are some other random topics I wrote down? What else is in here? Jason, what do you shoot? JPEG versus RAW? Jason, I hear there was some stuff that was going down like 4 days ago on the internets about JPEG versus RAW.
So I don't want to be part of this drama, man. Why are you moving me into this drama? We talked about this last week too. I went. Yeah, we did. We talked about it on your channel.
Oh, I don't remember anywhere, man.
But after you told me about it, after we talked about it on the channel, I actually went to watch Tony Northrup's video. And then I watched Jared Poland's video, and oh my god, I was just like, man, what is going on right now? I thought they were friends, man. Seeing all this happening, I'm like, well, I guess they're not friends.
I think it was a really smart move. It got a lot of views, so very, very smart tactics there to do a back and forth video. So the real winners were those two people at the end of the day. So
It's crazy. Shoot whatever you want, guys. It doesn't matter. I shoot
Yeah,
JPEG for Instagram.
honestly,
Shameless.
I'll shoot JPEG if I know for sure. I'll shoot RAW when I need it. I mean, I know when I need to use RAW and JPEG, man. It's not even like,
Yeah.
I don't even know I was even in an argument. It was just like, shoot RAW when you need to recover and recovers files and everything, and shoot JPEG when doesn't matter too much, or you're okay.
I shoot both. I keep my options like on the camera, RAW and JPEG. I don't I don't shoot one or the other. Simple as that.
It's just that,
But
for example, like with the A6000, if you tried to shoot JPEG and RAW together, your buffer's going to fill up with like after 3 photos.
yeah.
So, like today when I was shooting basketball, because I was doing some tests on the, oh yeah, I'm not going to say what lenses yet, but I was doing some tests on some lenses, and today I was really careful not to overrun the buffer. At first, I was shooting in JPEG for the A6000, then I said, screw that, I'll shoot in RAW. But I had to be very, very cautious about how much I was shooting. Yeah, and I was testing autofocus too, but it kind of sucked, so I had to be kind of careful not to run the buffer too much.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, like for what you're doing, especially if you're shooting sports, you want to keep it on JPEG for like the most optimum amount of shots, right? Just to be safe. I mean, for me, I shoot a lot of slow paced stuff, so to me, it really doesn't matter. And I've been shooting a lot of photos for Instagram lately, so it's just I have one or the other. If I need to really rescue the photo, I have the RAW. But if it's good enough, I will port the JPEG to my phone and do some sort of minor corrections on Snapseed or something and just upload to Instagram. And it looks good.
There you go, man. That's all that matters at the end of the day. If it looks good, feels good,
Awesome.
you're good, man.
I'm the Brown grilling us, man. When are you guys bringing in another guest host? Danny, Danny, when are you off for break again?
Towards the end of December, I'll have like I think 2 weeks. So when that happens, definitely gonna hammer out more content and then maybe collab with Jason Bong possibly. Yeah. So we'll see.
So let's try to get someone into the show around that time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, awesome. Well, we have 1 minute left. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Monday. I can't even talk anymore, man. Monday Night Live. So next week's is going to be on Danny's channel. And Danny, where can people find you?
You can find me at That One Camera Guy all together, and the one is spelled with the one. Yep. Instagram, YouTube's, except Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter too much, so that's different. Somebody else took That One Camera Guy already, so sad time.
Yeah. I tagged you, but it wasn't you. Hey, and next week we're just crossing our fingers that both of us, or at least one of us, will have the A7R III by next week, so we can actually have some substantial discussion going on about the darn camera.
I don't think it's gonna come in. It's supposed to land. The 30th is my birthday, so I don't think it's gonna land. It's not gonna happen. We'll see.
Well, Danny, happy early birthday!
Oh, thank you.
Happy early birthday, and yeah. Anything else you want to let the chat know?
That will do it. I'm gonna try and not sleep today. Try to work on another YouTube video.
More videos. Arbitrage.
Man, it's not good. I need to get some sleep. But yeah. There you go.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week on Danny's channel. Peace.
See you later.